يا مسبل الستر يا من حكمك العالي.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Karibu tena kwa mara nyingine katika kipindi chetu hichi cha masomo ya ziada katika chaneli yako ya An-Nurul Mustafa, na leo tutakuzungumzia kuhusiana na somo la geography katika level ya form 2. Kwa hiyo mada yetu ya leo, we are going to discuss about tourism. Today we are going to discuss about tourism. About tourism. Here, this is our today's topic. So students have to know what is tourism. There are various scholars, various people who have tried to define what is tourism, or what does tourism mean. So common definition that is used is that tourism is the movement of people. Movement of people to the area of interest, to the area or places of interest for leisure, business, or study. So this is the first definition that I have. That tourism should be movement from one place to another. It's the movement of people. Also, movement should include of people. Movement of people to the areas or places of interest from yes, either for business, leisure, or study. So it can be one of them or all of them, yeah, but should be movement of people and from one place to another, either for study, business, or leisure. This is the first definitions, and it's a common definition that is used about tourism. And also here we have the word leisure. What does leisure mean? You have to know a little bit. Leisure, when we say leisure, just is a free time. Just means free time. Leisure means free time. Unobligated time. If you are free, you are out of your duties, your normal duties, that is called a leisure. The time you have, you can do other things apart from obligatory duties. So that is called a leisure. Also, another definition is that tourism is defined as the movement, just movement of people, just in the movement of people from one place to another, just movement of people from one place to another, but away, movement of people, but away from their normal residence. Normal residence or normal places of residence. This is another definition. That movement of people away from their normal residence. For example, you usually live in Zanzibar, and this is your normal place of residence. So when you walk away, maybe you go to Dar es Salaam, that is out. That's out of your normal residence. So movement of people should be out of your usual places, usual reside, to go to another place that is new for you. So this definition shows that tourism included that people moving from places there that is always that from places out of their normal residence. So also others, they have tried to differentiate or to define that tourism movement again also from one place to another, but should include stay, travel and stays. Also they said that tourism all some of total activities that include stay or travel. First we have travel and stay. So some total activities that of a people that include travel and stay. So first, in order to be called a tourism, first you have to travel from one place to another and then stay at least 24 hours. At least 24 hours. You have to stay to the destination where you go. Maybe you are coming from Dar es Salaam, you come here in Zanzibar. So to be called a tourist, at least you have to stay 24 hours. It means a single day, one day. So, and it also it's involve a travel. You must move from your normal places to the area, to another area that is new for you. Also, again, after that, we have to see the types of tourism. Now, types of tourism. We have two types of tourism. The first one is called domestic tourism. Domestic. And the second one is international. International tourism. We have these two types of tourism. The first one is called a domestic tourism, and the second one is international tourism. So you have to know what is a domestic tourism. Anyway, domestic tourism just is the movement of people from one place to another place or to the area of interest within their home countries. So it means that you are living here, you are born here in Zanzibar or in Tanzania, and you are living here. So you are moving from Zanzibar to Dar es Salaam. You are the same country. You are moving from Dar es Salaam to Arusha just for studying maybe, or leisure or business, but you are in the same country. That is a domestic. It means that movement of natives, residents from one place to another in their home countries. That is a domestic tourism. And now when we come into international tourism, here we are talking about those foreigners who are coming from the outside of the countries. So movement of people from their home countries to another countries. Here in the international, you have to cross border. It means that crossing the border from your home country origin, and then you are going to another country. So international tourism, just for those, as we see that those foreigners who are coming here in Zanzibar or in Tanzania, we call them it as international because they are moving from Europe, from Italy, Spain, French. They are coming here in Tanzania. They are coming here in Zanzibar. That is international because they have crossed the border to Zanzibar. That is international tourism. So shortly, domestic tourism, movement of residents from one place to another place within their home country, but for the same purpose, that is leisure, business, or study, or other activities. And internationals, that movement from the resident to another country. Movement of people away from their home countries to another countries. They have to cross the border, but for the same purpose again. Because A is a leisure, because that is the main purpose, leisure. Business or study. Maybe you are going to study. You are going to do a business. You have a business with the other companies or whatever, but you have crossed the border. You can be a tourist as well. So, after that, we have to, there is factors that for the contribution that influence the development of tourism. Then let's see factors influencing the development of tourism. Development of tourism. In order a tourism to develop, there are many factors that influence the development of tourism in a particular place or in the world as well. So the first one is tourism attractions. The first one is tourism attractions. The first factor is we see the tourism attractions. So there should be availability of those tourism attractions. And when we say tourism attractions, including beach, hotels, caves, and other activities that may attract tourists to come to the destinations. So the areas which have many attractions like beach, for example, here in Zanzibar, we have white sand beach, we have bars, we have water sports and other attractions. So you find that a lot of people from outside of the countries are attracted to come here in Zanzibar just to see how attractions. We have the oceans, sweet Indian Ocean, that is to view the oceans. They're coming here just to view the oceans. Also, they're coming here just to see the sunset and sunrise. That is one of the attractions. So you may be attracted by things. So you say you planning yourself that, oh, I should go there to see those things. We have national parks. Those are some of the attractions that we have here in Zanzibar. We have Mount Kilimanjaro. It's also an attraction. So areas that have many attractions influence more tourism, and it leads to the development of a tourism industry to that areas due to availability of attractions. But if there is no any attraction, people are not attracted at all to come to come in your areas to that destination. That's why you feel there is low. You see, there is low or poor industry, tourism industry. It means that tourism activity cannot take place to that area where there is no tourism attractions. So that is a first factors. Also, another is good transport and communication. And communications infrastructure. Infrastructures. Another factor is, as we see, that is good transport and communication infrastructures. Because when they come here, tourism or peoples need a comfortable transport, a good transport. Communications. So it means that the infrastructure like road, railways, airways should be good to that area. That because there are some attractions that is far away from the towns, interior of the cities. So, but they are out. They have to see those attractions. But should it be the road? There should be a road that enable them to go or to reach that attraction. For example, we have Jozan Forest there. But most of tourists who are coming here, they like to go there. But so if there is no road, how can you imagine how they can reach there? Also, again, if the road is so rough, is they're liking making a practice up and down. That is a problem. Also, communications, like internet should be good, free Wi-Fi. That is also again influence them to come to the places or to the destination just for viewing. If the area there is no any services of communication services, internet, if they want to communicate with their daughters, sons, or parents who are there, who left them in their home countries, so they have to communicate with them through maybe social networks, as we see WhatsApp, Instagram, and others. So they have to use the internet. But if there is no communications, that it can be difficult for them to come to the areas, because while they are here, for example, while they are here in Zanzibar, they like to give them some hint. Their other friends or families who left them to their home. So good transport and communications can influence the development of tourism in a particular places or in the world. As we see now, the roads here in Zanzibar from here Stonta Bububu to Nungwi. Now the government has do his party, and now we see you can go there smoothly, and that is good transport and communication. Also, another factor is number 3 is peace and security. Peace and security. Availability of peace and security to the destination where tourists can visit to that areas. So you may find that you can ask yourself why tourism cannot take place maybe in Somalia. Why? You see, there is frequent political instability, frequent wars, political instabilities, that the conflict that take place to that areas. But if area is free, is free from political instabilities, attract more tourism to come to that areas. People will attracted because they will safe while they are walking in the street. Like here in Zanzibar, we see there is much interaction with the natives, indigenous, and those foreigners here. We are just much interaction, because you can ask why. Because of peace and security found here in Zanzibar. They feel comfortable. They are walking even the night, in the afternoon, in the morning, free, without any problem, any tensions. They are not shivering, they are not scared because they will be raped. No. So presence of peace and security to that destination can attract more people to come. And this leads to the influence or the development of tourism to that destination. Also, another factor we have to see, another factor is marketing. Oh my God, this is amazing. Marketing. You know, everything needs to be advertised. Even you have a lot of attractions, for example, in your places or in your destination, in your areas, in your country. You have a lot, many attractions, many tourist attractions, but no one knows them. No one knows them that you have made. But what do we use? We advertise them. As you see now, we advertise our national parks, game reserve, Ngorongoro, Serengeti, and even beaches. You can advertise. Marketing means advertisement with the... Okay, marketing means advertisement. Okay, advertisement. You advertise the tourism activities. Also, you can advertise, you can do marketing maybe by posters. 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 You are posting on the roads about your attractions that you have. Also, image. You can create image. Image of a country. For example, Mount Kilimanjaro. Mount Kilimanjaro. You can, this image, you can create image in terms of a question. Yeah, you can create a questions. No one than Mount Kilimanjaro. No mountains maybe other than Mount Kilimanjaro. So can you see? Yes, you are advertising like an image. Also, website. Website also. Website. You can do marketing by website. You are you are using website to put those attractions, so people can view outside of the countries, can view how means attractions, how rich you are in terms of attractions. So, oh my God, oh, you see this, those national parks, animals. Oh my God, I want to go there to see physical, in reality, really. So I want to go there. So that is why people try to make preparation for the end of this year. I have to go there when I have a free time. I mean that leisure. When I have free time, I have to go there to see those attractions. But how can you see them? Through advertising, marketing. You make a marketing. Also another is Trendy Personnel. This is much crucial. Trendy Personnel. So tourism cannot be developed if people have no skills. If people are not skilled, they don't know how to take care, to produce those tourism services. For example, if you are going to a hotel, you cannot be a receptionist if you have no skills. You don't know how to take care of those guests who are coming there. You cannot be a chef if you don't know how to cook. If you don't know how to cook, it can't be possible to be employed, to be in that position as a cooker or as a chef. No. So we are providing trainings. We have to train our peoples. We have to train our peoples to provide trainings, maybe in the schools, in the colleges, universities, to make sure we have qualified personnel who can take care, who can conduct, who can do any activity in the tourism industry. So, trendy personnel, skilled personnel can lead to the improvement of tourism industry to the areas, because even the service that will be provided will be can be good, because because our persons, our personnels, our workers are good and skilled. So any services can be provided efficiently and in a proper way, in a good way, because people have trained, they are educated enough to the things that are conducted. So trendy personnel also can influence the development of tourism to the areas, unlike if there is unskilled personnel, even the services will be poor as well. Okay, another factor is accommodation facilities, availability of accommodation facilities. Accommodation facilities. Availability of accommodation facilities. Accommodation facilities are much crucial in the tourism industry. So because accommodation can be hotels, you can see hotels, guest house can be hotel, guest house, also as well. So it can be hotels, guest house, motels, restaurant, those can be accommodations. So when tourists coming here or coming to going to any place, first they need to stay to relax, because they will use you cannot be a tourist if you cannot you stay to that place at least 24 hours, I mean one day. So they need guests, accommodation facilities, they need a place to sleep, because it's a part of leisure. Even sleeping is a part of leisure. So they need to sleep. Also they need areas where they can get some foods. Those are accommodation services. So if areas there is accommodations, people who can when tourists are coming here or coming to that places, they can be accommodated to the facility that we have. Also can lead to the development of tourism to that area, because they see that I'm going to that place because I can get maybe rooms, hotels, what I need, and everything what I need, I can get there to that areas. So they will be attracted and influenced to coming to that destination. But if you have attractions, but no accommodation facilities, yes, you will get those who are excursionists and not the tourists, because they will come and then go back to the other areas. So that areas can be also accommodation facilities. Our availability of accommodation facilities can lead the development of tourism to the particular places. Also, again, is climatic conditions. Another factor is climatic conditions of a place. Okay, climatic condition also can influence development of tourism to the areas. If the area has a good climate, people will be comfortable, will feel comfortable to come to that areas. Unlike those areas who are very cold areas or much rains, they are not attracted at all to come to that areas. Also, okay. So today we have discussed about the tourism, types of tourism, and to see the factor that influence development of tourism. So let us end here for today, and we will continue to this lecture to the next sessions. Please don't walk away to your channel, and Nurul Mustafa. Please continue to follow. Thank you very much.